just okay. You think posing will save the day. You think we don't better call your boys, 'cause I'm coming. You can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm running on the top of a cop car. I'm a rebel in my it's almost over now, almost over now. Guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle or when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush, but it was your dream to be like us. You're in dreamland, so you don't care. And as you wait, we're standing there. Can't be me. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a it's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you apologize. When you see the mantle or when you see the sun, it's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think
We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Chicago Bears and the New England Patriots. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. I got too many days. I don't even care. Get out of my way. Out of my way.
Five.
First play, and May goes to the air. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here's 1st and 10.
Crazy.
Working out of the gun, it's May. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Crazy. Five. Crazy. Now here goes throw.
May to the air once more. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Patriots first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here goes crazy, crazy. Five. Crazy. Let's put it in here, baby. Crazy. Five.
Here's May again. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Crazy. Hey, here goes that. Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Throw again is May. Exiting the pocket right. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. May to throw again. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
3rd and 5.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down.
What's that? Hey, five.
Out of the gun, here's May. And that is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
On 4th down, out comes Andres Portegales for the Patriot field goal.
31-yard attempt.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Patriots are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Here comes a return from the goal line. And the good kick pays off. They'll only be able to take this past the 10-yard line. Little 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Yeah! Wide 8. It was 154 wide. 26.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. As one of the best run defenses in football, everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Yeah!
On play action, here's Dak. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. And even 30 yards.
First down, Bears.
Here we go. They put Pickens in motion. Thrown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down. Now, Prescott. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Milton Williams. He works his way in and a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career. And we will not have a return. This one hits in the field of play and bounces out of bounds.
26-yard line.
To throw on first down is May. He's going to take a shot down the field. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here goes throw. Crazy. 5. Crazy.
Throwing now is May. The pass rush gets home and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Catch is made. That is Williams. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
At the 43-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's May. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and the ball, no matter what that looks like. And then once you secure it, you've got to roll, protect the ball, and under no circumstances can that ball move or hit the ground. And how often do we see a great catch overturned on replay? So it's not easy. You get paid to catch them all.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. That is caught. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down. Here's the option, running right. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, New England. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. No problem there on the extra point, and the Patriots are out to a 10-0 lead. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and a long way to go. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Open man, that's Luther Burden. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to punching. It's 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now, and he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 10-0 is our score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Here goes throw. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Off the play fake, it's May. He's going to air this one out. That is hot! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. What a big play there for New England. An even 40 yards. They run straight ahead with Henderson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
What's that? Hey, what's that? Crazy, 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 crazy.
Now, May. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Third down, 3 to go. We'll try to run for it with Henderson. And they've got it on the ground. The mark will come at the 13. But it's a new set of downs. First down picked up.
And I think if they didn't get it there, even with the lead, I think that coach is telling them, hey, this is 4 down territory. But that's all for naught now, because after that good blocking up front, he picks up a fresh set of downs.
Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Five. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
To throw is May. Forced out wide. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. The extra point is good. And the Pats move further out in front. It is now 17-0.
Andy Orgalis to kick off one with
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That's to the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
Here's Dak to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
First down, Prescott. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the toss, they'll run, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Here's a 3rd and 10. The tight end Kincaid in motion. On 3rd down, Prescott. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on 3rd down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. On the play fake. Gat. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Foxborough after this. Play fake. Prescott. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Milton Williams. He's able to get to the quarterback for the 2nd time here in this first half.
Just not a lot of plays on that call sheet for the offensive coordinator for 3rd and a mile. So that's a huge sack there that they took on 2nd down. And barring something dramatic happening here, they might have just killed any chance of extending this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings us 4th down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Here's the punter now, as this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He's going to let this one go deep. Into space. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 85 yards. Touchdown, New England. The extra point, up and good. And the Patriots are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Prescott. First down throw there is incomplete.
They just desperately need to get something positive going here, Mike. It just feels like they're a play away from really jump-starting everything they've talked about being good at throughout the course of the week's prep. And it's really been the inability to sustain drives. So critical 3rd downs, better on 1st and 2nd. Somewhere it's got to pop, and somebody's got to make a play.
Pick up of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Chicago.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go,
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Flush to his right. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
What's that? Ready? What's that?
May to throw on 2nd down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Prescott on 1st down. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
And that 1st down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
47.
Play action now. Prescott. The pressure too much, and he goes down. And now Now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket when the second he hits his back foot, the play is over.
That leads to third down.
Third and 7. Prescott now. Going up top. That is brought in. And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end.
To kick off for New England.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 25-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. They'll stick with him again. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Buda Baker active and making the tackle there.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a third down and 4. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And this ball incomplete on third down.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
On fourth down, they snap it to Dak. That's taken in. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs. On the ground, here is Henderson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the Bears' 27-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's May. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. Third down coming up.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
There's Fant open right side. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action with May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
2nd and 10. Off the bootleg. Here's May. Headed left, buying time. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up 1st and goal.
Off the play fake, here's May. A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4. First carry for the Auburn O-line. Tank Bigsby. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
On the RPO, quick toss to Burden. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
3rd and 2. Here we go.
We're going to 54.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. He's to the 45. Still on the move. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 87 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
On now, Cade York for the point after. He's got it. And the Bears try to climb back into this one. It's now 24-7.
Cade York to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy.
Made out on 1st and 10. Going for it all. He's got it. And he will dive into the end zone. 76 yards. Touchdown, New England. The PAT up and good. And the Pats will extend this third quarter lead. So following the touchdown, Borregamas is back to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On play action, here's Dak. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He's got Loveland free left side. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Bears first down.
17 yards. And the Bears first down.
Go play action. It's Prescott. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down. He was looking for George Pickens there. And that will lead to a second down.
Yeah, here we go. Right there.
To the air again. Prescott. His throw left side is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
And it's third down.
Yeah! There we go. Go right in. What do you think?
Prescott again. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Prescott to throw it on fourth down. And try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Wow, is he dangerous when he calls his own number. A pickup of 18 yards and a first down. To throw on first down is May. That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Noah Fant, touchdown New England. It's his third touchdown catch this year. The extra point is good, and the Patriots stretch things out even further.
There's 7. Andy Morales to kick off for New England.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A first down throw for Prescott. He'll go right and find his running back. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
All right, hey. There we go. Kill.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, Chicago.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Burden, the man on the move. Jack going to push this one forward. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. He's a closer to. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 44-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. That's complete on the tight end screen. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. 3rd and long.
Yeah. There we go. All right, hey. There we go. 47. 22.
Again, Prescott to the air. Moving outside the pocket. He'll try and get the ball. Comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Off the play fake, it's May. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's caught! And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. What a big play there for New England. 38 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. The extra point is up and through. And the Pats will add one more onto their big lead.
Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Yeah, there we go. Reject 48. Here we go, 46.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
2nd down, Prescott. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is hard. And he's going to be dragged down, but not till he's inside the 25. A big-time play for the Bears. A gain of 48.
48 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
Quickly, he hits Loveland on the RPO. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. Burden, the man on the move. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Flush to his right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal.
Here we go. Here we go, going to 54, wide in. 26.
Here's a design run. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
3rd and goal for Prescott. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Hey, 47!
Fourth down. Here's Dak. Now he'll work his way out right.
So the key to this fourth down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge fourth down stop.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. So a big one there to start the drive. It covers 63 yards.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and then being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
So, fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55.
2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, New England. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out for the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard run.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. Open man downfield is Loveland. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good for the Bears. 1st down. A gain of 33 yards on the play. 1st down, Bears.
1st down, Prescott. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Yeah, here we go. I check the line in. Here we go, going to 54, line in. Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go, going to 54, going to 54, line in.
Prescott now. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. It is uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and He's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Now that on fourth down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Turnover on down.
First and 10 now from the 36. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
A gain of a yard brings up second and
Here's 2nd and 9.